Do you feel like your time is being wasted? That feeling often appears without us realizing it. The day passes quickly. Suddenly it's already night, and you begin to wonder, what did I even do today? You didn't do anything significant. No real progress was made. But your time is gone. And slowly, a sense of dissatisfaction appears, like something is missing, like you went through the day without truly using it. The truth is, we often spend our time on things that don't really matter, scrolling without purpose, thinking about things that may never happen, delaying what we already know needs to be done, and without realizing it, time keeps moving. It doesn't stop. It doesn't wait. Stoicism teaches something very clear. Time is one of the most valuable things we have. Seneca once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." That sentence is simple, but deep, because the problem is not how much time we have, but how we use it. Every day, you are given the same amount of time, 24 hours, no more, no less. And how you use that time shapes the direction of your life, but often we live as if time is unlimited, as if we can delay becoming better, delay doing what matters, delay truly living. Someday, I'll do it later, when I'm ready. But later doesn't always come, and every time you delay, you lose something you can never get back: time. Marcus Aurelius once reminded us, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. You could leave this life at any moment, and that awareness is not meant to scare you, but to wake you up, to remind you that the time you have right now is incredibly valuable, not to be wasted, not to be spent without direction, but to be used consciously. Think about this. How much time do you spend on things that bring no real value? How much time is lost because you think too much, but don't act? How much time slips away because you delay what truly matters? Now imagine if you use that time differently, not perfectly, not productively every second, but more consciously, more intentionally, more focused on what truly matters. Stoicism doesn't teach us to be busy all the time. It teaches us to be aware, to know what matters and what is simply a distraction. Because a meaningful life is not about how long you live, but how you use your time. You can live a long life, but if your time is spent without direction, it will feel empty. On the other hand, you can live simply, but if you use your time well, your life will feel meaningful. It doesn't always mean doing big things. Sometimes using your time well means focusing on one important task, finishing what you start, giving full attention to what you do, even enjoying small moments with awareness. Because time used consciously is never wasted. And when you begin to see time this way, something changes. You become more careful, more selective, more aware. You start asking yourself, is this truly worth my time? And that question can change your life. You no longer let time pass unconsciously. You begin to use it with purpose, little by little, day by day, and without realizing it, your life becomes more directed, more meaningful, not because you do everything, but because you do the right things. With the time you have, use your time more consciously. Don't let your days pass without meaning. Ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now worth my time? Follow for more insights on living productively and building a truly meaningful life.